What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee and this is the Optimistic Network. Today we're making liver. I don't think I've ever made liver on this channel. So I had this liver in the bottom of the fridge thawing out for a couple of days and I didn't remember it, and it was well salted and I didn't want it to go bad, so I decided to cook it prematurely. I didn't even plan this. Also, it's been a while since I've sat down and made a video, and I really miss that because then I feel like I'm talking directly to you guys, like we're just interacting, and I miss that. So those videos are coming back soon. I am sure this liver was ready to cook straight from the pack, but as a true Jamaican, I had to take it out the pack and cut it a little smaller and wash it with some vinegar, because this is how we do liver home, kind of like a brown stew. I mean, keep in mind, each person cooking will look different. They'll do it a little different, but this is the basics of how we do liver, how we cook liver home. In addition to that, I've tried it the big way, like liver and onion, and I just done it big, just like how it's in the package, and I really didn't enjoy it like that. So I prefer my yard way, I prefer Jamaican way, and this is how we do it. Yes, I have to rinse off everything. I wash down everything with bleach and soap in the sink. So I like to keep seasoning it in the sink because it's kind of like a wettier than other meat. As a matter of fact, I like to season any meat in the sink. I like to keep it in that area, and then I just wash down everywhere with bleach. Anyways, as you saw, I washed it with vinegar, like I said before. I added a little tony, a little onion powder, a little garlic powder, chili pepper, onion, garlic, scallion, and pimento. Then I just rubbed that in thoroughly, and to be honest with you, I didn't even let this sit. I went straight to cooking it because I can do that. When you can cook, you can cook. And as you watch me do that, I like to remind you that if you're not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, turn your notification bells on, and get active in the comments. If you've been watching me for a while, you notice I don't even cut my garlic anymore. I use this presser. I don't know, there's just something different about pressing your garlic, trust me. So I don't cut it anymore. I used to. Also, I added a half of the onion now because I'm gonna just throw it in the pot to cook with the liver, and then I leave a half for later, because in my head that half that I add now at the beginning, it cook out. If you haven't been doing that, just try that. Add a half of your seasoning, like especially the onion and the scallion. Add a half to your meat when you're starting it, and then add a half when your meat is almost done cooked. Trust me, you get the best of both worlds. Anyway, after we rub this in, we take it right over to the stove and we start the cooking process. What I do, I like to add a little oil. Use any oil of your choice. I used olive oil, so I add a little oil and add a little sugar. You don't have to do the sugar. You can add a little browning. You don't even have to add any browning at all to liver, but I add a little sugar, kind of burn it a little to become browning. Then when it's brown enough, I add my meat. I didn't even see that my pot had a little water in it. Don't put oil in a wet pot, make your pot dry out, but I just didn't see it. But when girl can cook, girl can cook. Anyway, so after this brown, I just add my meat to it and stir it up properly and cover it down. I don't add water right away because I want to make as much water release from the liver itself. You don't have to cook everything in a long water. You don't want all of it to release now, so don't make it get too dry because liver can go dry real quick on you. Just kind of let it sit for a good 5 minutes on high, and you'll see how much water release. And when you see no water in the pot, like it's drying out now, then you add a little water. I also like to add a little tomato ketchup because it makes the gravy taste bomb. It just get the gravy that little sweetish taste, especially the fact that I add a little sugar. The ketchup is a must. You must put it in there, but it is a must for a different taste if you want a different taste. So I just mix it out in a little water. You could even add it straight to the liver like that, but I mixed it out in a little water, and now I'm adding it to my liver. You see, this is the first time adding water, so I kind of let it kind of steam in its own water. Then I add my water and I cover it up. I read so far, but not even add the water yet. And if people ask why I have that little tissue thing on my pot cover, it's just the hole that came in the pot cover, and I want to keep all the steam in the pot because that helps to generate water. So I kind of keep all the steam in the pot. So I like to plug that hole whenever I'm making like rice or certain thing. So this is me adding the water. I just added the first water, and then I just turn it on medium and leave it, make it take time cooking. And I'm not rushing them, just leave it, make it take time, do it thing. Listen, I'm trying to do the right thing, so I'm gonna add a lot of veggies to it. Enough carrots, probably more carrots than I should have added. And I didn't want to add potato, even though I didn't have none. But I didn't want to add potato because I'm not eating potato or flour or rice or anything like that, because I'm kind of trying to do a little diet thing, you don't know. And I've realized that when I cut carbs, that's I lose weight real quick when I cut carbs, and I feel better too because I have lactose sensitivity, lactose and gluten sensitivity. So I really do feel better whenever I cut out my carbs. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm adding as much vegetable for me to feel full. Boy, me all day are talking the clock. You hear that clock? Me no miss that clock when you hear it. But anyways, from here it's just a lot of covering, letting it cook and steam a little, and stirring occasionally so it don't burn. Keep an eye on it. And then I added my peppers like 5-10 minutes before I turned off, because I don't like my peppers too crunchy. So I added my peppers last, with the rest of the onion and the rest of the scallion. I added them. Tell me, isn't that part just beautiful? I love cooking with colors. You can't go wrong in your diet if you cook with colors. I love it. Isn't that just beautiful? Another thing I must tell you, usually I'll put this in there when I season it, but I totally forgot it. Ginger. I love adding a little piece of ginger because I just like biting in the little piece of ginger when I eat the liver. I don't know. Anybody else still like that? Comment and let me know if you like put ginger in your liver or some of your meat, not everything. But yeah, I forgot the ginger, so I added it in the last same way. I may just cut them small and stir it up so it blend in. But I rather add it before the pepper. So at this point, my pepper gonna get a little overcooked. That me like it. You know, overcook, but me like it a little crunchy. But me had to add my ginger in there. So I did, and then I'm just gonna let it come down to my desired amount of gravy or your desired thickness. You know, if you add no flour, and if you add no starch or nothing, just add a little more water just for the what you call it, the ginger get to steam in it and get let out the flavor. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You can just watch the video to the end. Be sure to watch to the end to see the good outcome. Everything was nice and thick. You know, if you add no flour, you know, if you add no starch, if you thicken the gravy, the liver gonna give it a nice little thickness and everything. Be sure to try this one. You'll definitely enjoy it. And remember, liver has a lot of good health benefits. Look it up for yourself. Don't take no talk from me or from nobody. Look it up for yourself. So liver good for you. So yeah, I'm editing this video on a Sunday, and I had the leftover this morning, and at today night, just a little the left. I'm gonna eat it at today night. So this was really good. You'll definitely enjoy this. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next upload. So may I get a next little close up and slow motion that look pretty, and it tastes better than it look, trust me. Anyway, I love you guys. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Don't forget to finish watching the video. I wanted to mention that you may notice me adding a little more Tony. That's when I taste it. So once you got it like half cooked, you just taste it to see if it's okay, if you want a little more salt, if you want a little more something. You know, don't be afraid to taste your food. One thing me just not recommend for your taste from the same spoon and then put it back in the pot. But you can do what you want, especially if you cook for yourself. Even though I cook for myself, me not really do that. But yeah, taste and then adjust as needed. Love you. Bye.